Image caption: The difference between income tax rates in Scotland and England is set to grow much wider after UK Chancellor Philip Hammond announced a new top rate for earners south of the border, reports the Herald. The paper says the move piles pressure on Scotland's Finance Secretary Mackay to do the same. Image caption: The Telegraph also focuses on the disparity and writes that middle-class families north of the border face paying £1,000 more than their English counterparts, putting pressure on the SNP government to address the imbalance in its whole-year budget in December, says the paper. Image caption: By contrast, there is no end to austerity, declares The National, which writes that the Chancellor has offered tax cuts to the rich and cash for the dup, but that the misery is set to continue for the less well-off. Image caption: The Daily Mail reports that Philip Hammond has handed the Scottish Government a cheque worth nearly £1 billion and has loosened the nation's purse strings in a bid to end austerity. Image caption: Likewise, the Scottish Daily Express takes the same line and adds that Nicola Sturgeon is being urged to rule out tax rises for hard-pressed Scots after being given a £1 billion budget bonus. Image caption: The Times characterises the budget as Philip Hammond's giveaway gamble and says the Chancellor has decided against delivering a budget surplus in 5 years' time in favour of increasing spending across Whitehall departments. Image caption: The Scotsman says the tax divide between the Scots and English has increased as Mr Hammond declared austerity was coming to an end. Image caption: Ministers will seal the deal on a £350 million package of spending that promises to revitalise the Tayside and Fife economies, writes the Courier, after Mr Hammond pledged £150 million in addition to the Scottish Government's £200 million for the Tay Cities deal. Image caption: In other news, the Scottish Sun claims a murder victim was dumped from a van and left to die on an upmarket new housing estate near Motherwell in the early hours of Sunday, prompting a large-scale hunt for the killer. Image caption: The Daily Record features the graphic image of a bloodied Scots cage fighter who was attacked by a taxi driver in Australia after a row about the existence of God, according to the paper. Image caption: The Press and Journal leads with the tragic story of a breakdown recovery driver who died after being crushed by his truck as he tried to lift a van from a ditch in Aberdeenshire.